Hi, this is Margaret from Margaret's Crafts. I'm here to do the fourth of the series of exploring the Cricut Cartridge. Today I'm going to work on the everyday paper dolls. And the way I'm going to start it off with, I'm going to cut out 3 of the dolls. I'm going to cut out 2 blanks and one with a face already cut out. And I'm going to show you the 3 different ways that you can do it if you don't want to draw it yourself. The first thing you do is on page 1 or on page 28, which is number 1, row 1. I'm going to cut out the doll, and I'm going to cut out the doll just like it is with the little smiley face for the first one. Then I'm going to cut out 2 in blackout. Okay? I'm going to cut these out at 4 inches. Okay, let's zoom you in a little bit closer. Okay, these are going to be cut out at 4 inches. The first thing I'm going to do is row 1, number 1. Just like it is without anything punched out, anything cut out on it. Without any other buttons pushed. Okay, now the next 2 I'm going to cut out. I'm going to cut out with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th key, the blackout key. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to hit the blackout key. We don't want to use the shift. The shift will only give us the head. We're going to use the blackout key, which is the 6th one, and we're going to do row 1, number 1, and cut. I want to do 2 of those, so I'm just going to do it twice. Okay, now I have my 3 images cut out. I'm going to show you how with the image, if you press to get a different face cut out, it's going to cut out, but it's going to be blank behind there. I'm going to take a little piece of, I'm going to have this one as dark brown eyes. So I'm going to take a little piece of the dark brown, and I'm going to cut it smaller than my face. And I'm going to place that back behind it, which would give me the brown of my eyes. And we're going to use a little bit of glue on that to put it on. And this is behind your doll. This is the way I do it. So no one's going to see this anyway. There. Now my doll has its eyes, but it doesn't have any eyebrows. So you're going to I take a fine tip marker and just draw the eyebrows in. And that's how my little face looks for the very first one. Okay. Now my second one, I'm going to use a rubber stamp. It's from the Peachy Keen, and the ones that I got are 1 inch. And the 1 inch ones, I put a little note in there. The 1 inch fits the Cricut cut at 4 to 4.5 inches, or the Sizzix dress up doll, the red dies. So I'm going to pick out a face that I want. Pick out a happy face. And get my ink pad ready. Okay, I'm going to have to turn it towards me so I can center my face. And there you have the face on that one. Okay. Forgot to put his little nose in. Okay, now the last face I'm going to use, these are from Sizzix. These are the rub-on faces. And let's pick out another little happy face. Get it centered where I want it to be. Hold that down and do the rub-on. And I like to peel it up a little bit to see if it's staying all down. And there we go. There's our face with the rub-on. Okay, and that's how you do your 3 faces, your 3 different types of faces. You can cut it out and draw it in yourself. You could use your rub-on, or you can use a rubber stamp by Peachy Keen. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to do the hair and the clothes for one of the dolls. Okay? Okay, for the little outfit, I'm going to do the girl with the jump rope in shorts and a top. We're going to start off with just doing the, we're going to start off with doing her hair, which is Layers Key 1, the headpiece, without the shift. Okay, we're going to do layers, which is the first one, row 1, number 4. And you're going to leave that at the 4 inches. It's going to cut out the right size. Okay, then she has a little bow in her hair. That's on the same layers key, but with the shift. So we're leaving that layers key on, hitting our shift, row 1, number 4. Okay, next we're going to do her pants. And I'm doing her, no, we're going to do her shirt. I'm doing her shirt in red, and you're just going to, no layers key, we're going to hit the shift key. Okay, because we want it, it's up in the corner here. So it's not the, it's not a layers, and it's up in the corner, so it's just the shift key. Row 1, number 4. Okay, next we're going to do her shoes, which is the second key, the accessories, without a shift. So the second key, row 1, number 4. Okay, now these are one more thing that I want to cut out in the red. I want to cut the jump rope out, which is accessories 3, which is the 4th key, no shift. Row 1, number 4. Now, in the blue, I'm going to do her shorts, with which are no keys punched, no shift, row 1, number 4. And she has a little bow or little scarf around her neck, and I'm going to do that one in blue too. So that's the 4th key, number 4. The 4th key, shift, row 1, number 4. Okay, now we have all of our pieces, and the way this one is cut, to push, the slit is cut in there because this is her bangs. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue back here. It's going to be behind her head. I'm going to put a little bit up on her head here. And we're going to just push the front out and slide her head back behind it all the way to her ears. And that's her hair. The next, we're going to put her little bow in. This piece is headgear without the shift. Now this is the headgear with the shift key. And we're just going to put her bow in. Just center that up on her head like that. Now we have her little shirt, which is just your row 1, number 4, the shift button. And let's get that glued down. And her pants are the row 1, number 4 without the shift key. Okay. Now her shoes are the accessories 1 without the shift. And that's one on that one. And her other foot. Okay, and she has a little scarf around her neck. Like that. Okay, and she's holding a jump rope. So all you need to do is glue just the little handheld pieces and put that in her hand. One on that one. Make sure it lays down flat. And one in that hand. And that's how you do the paper dolls. Now what I would do is I would go back over it, and like there's some little zigzag cuts. I would take one of my pens. Let's see. I think I would like to like show some definition. Just put some little dots on her scarf. And her shorts have these little zigzag looks cut out of them, cut out in them. I don't know if it won't show up. So I'm just going to take my pen and follow those little zigzags. You can do this in a white pen, would even look a lot cuter if I used a white pen. And just do the zigzags of the lines. It's already there. And I want to put a little bit in her shoes too. Just to show like some little stitch lines. And I'd like to put a couple little stitch lines on her blouse. Okay, I have her all dressed out a little bit there. Now the last thing I'll do is I like to add a little bit of chalking to her cheeks. What I'm using is the Pebbles Metallic Cream Chalks. And you just need a little dab. At her cheeks. I dab it on. Then I'll take the other side, clean side, kind of blend it in a little bit. She has some cute little rosy red cheeks. And just scrub that in a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put her on just a little blue earring. Okay, now there's your little girl all finished up with the little red cheeks. She got her shoes on. We did the stitching in the shoes, some stitching on her pants, on her shirt, put her some earrings in, and she's ready to go. That's how simple it is to do the paper doll dress up. And you do the other paper dolls the same way. You just follow their pattern of what it's supposed to be. And they also have a second set of clothes on this set here. It's an accessories too, that she has a ruffled shirt, a little more of a ruffled shirt, and instead of shorts she has a little skirt on. So there's two different outfits that you can put with these. And also, if you're using these for the kids, not just for scrapbooking, they have, you cut your doll out, I guess you can cut her hair out, but they have a key that says tabs. And if you remember the old paper dolls that we had, that had the little fold-in tabs that you put on so you can change their clothes, they have the same tabs on these. I haven't used those before, but what I did use when I made them for somebody as a gift, I took and ran the regular clothes through the Xyron machine with the repositionable adhesive on there, and left it on the sheets so they can take it off and put it on and put them back on the sheet when they're all done. And I made several outfits. Just made the plain doll with her with the hair. One I made with the hair, one I made without the hair, and I made different hairs so that they can change the hairs and dress their little dolls up and do whatever they wanted to do with them. That's how I made my paper dolls. And of course I made them bigger when I made them for my nieces to play with. And that's how you do the paper dolls every day. The paper dolls dress up, and I believe you do the same. I don't have the teen paper dolls, but I believe you do them the same way. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye.